Welcome, all you Unhinged Essentials.
I'm Cole.
And I'm Reed. Buckle up, helmets on,
and put those big girl panties on because you're really going to need them.
Cole, we made it to our first show.
Oh, shit.
We've only had to press play, delete, and record 50 times?
Close, yeah, or more.
We've taken a road trip today.
Yes.
Went to a really good music store in our wonderful state of Oklahoma.
Yes.
We are trying to figure out the sound of our own voice and how much we hate it.
That's awesome. Loving that part of it.
Right. But we finally made it to trying to record our very first show in what we hope is not just an epic show, a huge show, but more importantly, a place for people to have real feelings like we have, people like us. Because like we just said before we hit record, I'm not weird, you're not weird, but we're weird, and that's why we're having this.
And we love it.
Yeah.
I mean, the weirder, the better.
Mm-hmm.
We just want honesty. We want everybody to feel like they can go somewhere, talk, tell their feelings, be them.
Absolutely. This is an HR-free zone.
100%.
We will never have an HR department or an HR manager. This is a place for you to feel safe.
We would get fired, to
Right.
speak real.
100%. So, we said that we were going to talk about why we're going to have this show. And I think both of us came up with this is a show for our people like us. So, police, fire, EMS, helicopter EMS, healthcare workers, we don't care if you're...
CNA,
Yeah.
Come on, be real.
Yeah.
You guys work your butts off.
Yeah, tech, lab, nurse, LPN, LBN, whatever you want to call it, provider, mid-level.
We don't care who you are.
Yeah.
You all have the same feelings that we do. You're just afraid to put them out there.
Equally as important is the family and kids of the people who come along this crackhead journey.
They have to ride this crap with us, and they are not any more happy than we are.
Exactly. So, Unhinged Essentials. What does that mean to you, Cole?
Dude, some burnout old nurses who just hate life at this point. It's a sad day.
Yeah.
But we still have humor.
Exactly.
100%.
So I hear essentials and I think of COVID, and it reminds me of my daughter, who she was in third grade when COVID started, and somebody asked, we're going to talk about COVID today, and the teacher says, does anybody know what COVID is about? My daughter raises her hand. They're like, yeah, go ahead. She's like, yeah, it's China's fault. And so then it became, the essential workers have to go to work.
But don't forget, we were superheroes for a hot minute there.
We were.
Superheroes. We wore the capes.
We did.
We were the shit.
It sucked.
So much.
Yeah, I never experienced burnout until 2020, and then what will be one of our future shows is my epic meltdown. Speaking of future shows, we have
so many. We are so excited about this.
We have 20 months worth of weekly episodes to bring to you guys. And so while this is like fast and furious and we're trying to learn on the fly, holy crap, a lot has come out. To the people that we can't name yet that have helped us get to this moment of hitting record. One, thank you.
Dude.
Yeah.
The cover art. Come on.
Exactly. Yeah.
The music.
Microphone.
Okay, so microphone, yes. 100%. Today was the microphone.
Yeah.
It was a whole issue.
Yeah.
Again, back to the trip.
Yeah.
We met one of probably the coolest people ever.
Mm-hmm.
We got...
At a store we've never heard about.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were simply Googling because we were screwed. We didn't know what to do. We were like, we went to Wally World. Where else to go? Wally World.
Yeah.
You know.
Especially in Oklahoma.
Yes. Wally World will have what we need. No. You have to order that. It'll be here in 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
What?
I'm not gonna
we can't do that. This is like today. We have to do this today.
Yeah.
So.
And hurry up because I'm going to take a shit. Please, coffee's working.
So seriously,
yeah,
we went to this random music store
in a very small town.
Yes, like we have very limited options. We love our location.
Yeah,
let's not play. We love our location.
Where we could have gone was only opened during the weekdays.
Yes,
we're recording this on the weekend.
Yes, I mean Saturday. We love Saturdays.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. I love Saturdays. No, let me rephrase. I love my Saturdays that I'm off. Anyway.
Correct.
Yes. So, yes, I do still have a full-time job, as does Reed.
I do.
Yes.
How did we meet?
Oh, good God. I met your wife before.
We met on a shit day in a shit place.
I'm like, did we really? I'm like, okay, so like, I remember, like, I met your wife first.
Yeah.
100% love her.
Yeah,
she's the best.
Everybody does. Yeah.
And she's like, so my husband, he's an ass.
Yeah.
I respect that. I love asses.
And then we were in
wait. Anyway, so we're moving on with that little statement. And I was like, okay, I respect ass. I'm like, I love people who are assholes.
Yeah.
Sometimes they're cool, sometimes they're fun. You know?
I mean, it took me losing my hearing to meet you.
100%. Yes.
Yep.
And I'm not upset about it. You are special. And we love special people. So we take those.
Yeah.
100%.
I feel like I'm kind of like that really ugly dog that's so ugly that you have to love.
Kinda, yeah.
Kind of broken, weird.
Yeah. And, you know, I mean, automatically loved you. So, I mean, it's a thing.
So we're talking about ourselves on the show that we want people to come to you.
Yes.
I feel like they need to know who we are.
Maybe refocus a little bit. Okay, yeah, sure. So, I'm Cole.
Yep.
I have been a nurse for 26 years. Damn, I'm old. It's okay. I'm old. I got some gray. It's all good. And
Silver Fox.
There you go.
Yep.
Sexy. Come on. Anyway, so I've been a nurse for 26 years. I simply started out as an LPN. No, I didn't. I lied. Oh, Lord. Quit doing the lying. I started out as a little CNA. I worked my booty off. Wiping those butts. I did it. I survived. It was hard. Now, I have my bachelor's.
I didn't know you started as a CNA.
I did. It was kind of a wild time. I was like 18, I think, when I started. So I've been in healthcare since I was 18 years old. I'm not telling my age right now because I just don't feel comfortable with that. Anyway, so yeah, if it wasn't for my mother, I would probably have never gone in this direction.
Really?
But yeah, she woke me up. She was like, "You're going to be a nurse." How? She's like, "Oh, we're going to a college today. We're getting you enrolled." I was like,
holy crap.
Wow, okay, so I guess I'm going to be a nurse. Well, I'm going to be a nurse. She's like, you're going to have a career one way or another, dude.
Damn it. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So here I am today. I've been an ER nurse for, oh, Lord, since 2012, I think. On and off, pretty much. I mean, ICU. I've done ICU. I've done nursing homes. I was a director for a nursing home.
Holy cow.
I don't know why. I did it.
Sure.
It was an experience. It was great.
Yeah.
Loved my little patients.
It was a paycheck.
I don't even know what to say to that. Anyway, so, so I've been an ER nurse for many years, 15, probably close to that.
Yeah.
I love the ER. I hate the ER. I've probably lost my sanity to the ER.
For sure.
But I did.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been a great roller coaster ride that I probably would never come on if I knew better.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much me. I'm married. have been for 10 years-ish.
Congratulations. You're coming up on 10.
I am coming up on 10 years. 10 very long years. No, anyway.
Anything fun planned for the anniversary?
No, I think our first vacation is going to be September.
Nice.
Not our first.
Yeah.
Our next vacation, I should say. And we're going to Texas.
To Texas?
Yes, we're going to go hang out on the beach. It's going to be fun.
Love
that. Have a little drinky drinks. We'll be great.
Yeah.
Yep.
A bucket of?
Something.
Yeah.
Anything. I don't care.
Just
as long as I'm impaired.
Yeah. Keep it cold and I'll tip you.
Yes, it'll be great. So that's pretty much me. I'm just an old nurse, cranky, burnout.
Not cranky, salty.
Salty, and pissed off. But hey, that's
salty
life.
Salty.
Yeah. So anyway, that's my little history. So
That's your history.
how about you, Reed?
I am Reed. I am originally from Texas. I'm a West Texas boy.
I'm a Panhandle.
Yeah, we are. I think that was one of our first connections, is that we were both Panhandle kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's a new level of weird. As a Panhandle.
It's a whole thing.
Yeah. I actually my education, my going to school was I went to seminary school. Right? Weird. Went to seminary school. Did well, had fun. So I honestly kind of, if you've ever read the book The Wounded Healer, that's what made me go to seminary.
Okay.
So just prior to going to seminary, my only sibling was killed in a really bad wreck.
Oh.
And I had questions and wanted answers, and I thought seminary school would give it. And so my exit paper of seminary school, I said I had more questions than answers from when I started, which is okay.
That's still got to be hard.
I mean, yeah. Everybody has, I think, that pain, that struggle. Mine is different only by circumstance.
How do you mean?
Well, the wreck that my sister was involved in, I was actually on that bus prior to it leaving. And a buddy of mine said, "Hey, do you want us to trade buses?" Sure.
Wow.
So I got off. The girl that took my seat was also killed.
Wow. Okay,
So
that's deep.
A whole lot of survivors' remorse, guilt,
That's deep.
PTSD, all
Yeah.
things.
Yeah.
Always wanted to be a first responder. So after seminary school, we were in a recession as a country, and the sheriff's office was the place that was hiring. And so I filled out an application and got hired and worked for the sheriff's office. I eventually ended up becoming a sergeant for that sheriff's office and ran the jail.
Okay, now I know where you get all of your. I can tell you off, but I'm not telling you off.
my simple gestures of how far you can go. So spent 5 years as a sergeant for the sheriff's office, a sheriff's office down in Texas, working a very large county jail, and I was one of the overnight supervisor, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Good selection.
I didn't pick it. Needs of the department. Have you heard that before? Needs of the department. That sucks. Yeah, so my needs of the department put me in a jail. It was so awesome. I loved it so much. So I started testing for fire departments as quick as I could, and got hired by 2 at the same time, one around Austin and one in Dallas. Then took the one in Dallas. And
that had to be wild.
it was I had a fun fire career. It was fun. And actually, I've got to give credit to a captain that I didn't want to have as my captain.
Okay, interjecting.
Right.
Why did we not want this captain?
He was a hard ass, and he was in a slow station, and we knew he was getting ready to retire. And so I got assigned from a busy house to a slow house, and I was pissed. And I told him.
You're like, okay, what
I
am I
was
going to do?
this
Sit around and do nothing.
Pretty brand new kid, brand new medic, brand new fireman, and pissed. And so my first interaction with him he was like, hey, welcome to Station 2. We're glad you're here. And I'm like, I'm not.
Very good introduction.
Yeah. And he was like, oh, sorry to hear that. He's like, why don't you want to be here? And I was like, because nobody likes you and nobody likes this station. And I was like, so how fast can I get retransferred out anywhere? And so he was like, you can either choose to get transferred out. You can either choose to get transferred out of this house, or you can. We can work on you losing your job.
Oh wow!
I was like, okay, this guy's a dick. And
he's got me beat.
And he said, before you answer, he was like, you can look at this in one of two ways. You can look at this as an opportunity to learn. And I was like, learn what? What do I have to learn at a house that doesn't run calls? And he was like, that's not what I was talking about. He goes, you can either, he's like, what do you want to be when you grow up in the fire department? And I was like, I've always wanted to do technical rescue. And he goes, that takes a lot of schooling. A lot. And he's like, you want to be an instructor in technical rescue, or, what do you want to do? And I was like, if there is an issue that requires you to think outside of the box, I want to know the answer, the outside of the box answer. And he was like, okay, that takes several years. He goes, here's the deal. You keep your mouth shut. You do what you're supposed to do here. He goes, I will approve every class you want to take.
So what kind of classes are you having to do to come up with that?
This is in Texas, so it's like rope rescue 1 and 2, it's swift water, it's swift boats, it's swift water technician, it's high angle, it's low angle, it's trench, it's confined space, it's heavy rescue.
So are we looking like a couple of years of education or
okay.
4 years. So it's like
4 years of classes of learning how to tie knots. And
is that like a bachelor's or master's or what is that?
So it's a technician level.
Mm-hmm.
Is the second highest. Specialist is the highest.
Okay, so
technician level means that you can operate in any zone doing anything.
So it's kind of like a bachelor's degree then?
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah,
so roundabout. Okay.
So that's what I did. And he approved everything. And to this day, one of the best human beings I've ever met. I went in hating him, I came out loving him. Cried like a baby the day that he retired. So then moved on for a specific reason from the fire department and ended up flying. Became a flight medic. And I became a flight medic because my wife asked me to.
And I'm a puss. I couldn't even do it.
Yeah.
Helicopters crash too often.
They do. Yeah. Hard. It's not like you easily come to the ground.
Yeah. No.
But no, my wife was actually a flight medic for a very prestigious children's specific flight company.
Wow. Okay.
Before becoming a nurse. And she told me that I had what it took, and I was like, have you met me? My favorite color is red. It tastes like grape. And picture reader, crayon eater. I'm not the guy that you want showing up on a helicopter. One, walking around a helicopter because I'm like, ooh, shiny, loud.
Oh, look at the spinny things.
Yeah. Can I touch it? Applied and freaking got the job. I was like, wow. And funny story, my first boss in the flight world, when he went to hire me, he was like, I like everything about you. You passed all the tests. There's
That's a good reason to like somebody.
He's like, there's just one thing I can't get over with you. And I was like, what? He was like, it's your face. It's like,
ouch.
Thank you. He's like, I do not like your face. And I was like, all right, why don't you like my face? He said, well, we are a private flight company that goes on request, and our people have to help sell our company. And your face says fuck off 100% of the time. And he goes, and what's funny is the more that you concentrate, the worse it is. It is awful. And he's like, I don't know what it is. He's like, the only thing that's going to help you is a hat and a mask.
Praise God for COVID.
Yeah. And so it's like, okay. And he's like, you think you can fix it? And this is what ended up getting me to hire over the other guy.
Don't tell me you went to classes.
No, I told him, I was like, man, I looked into how much plastic surgery was on fixing my face, and it was really expensive. And I was like, so if you can hire me and kind of up that hourly wage, I can work faster at making the money to fix my face.
And I'm going to do fake smiles.
Yeah. And so he's like, he's like, in the meantime, wear the mask. And so,
oh my God.
I went and flew in the busiest state for this company on two of their busiest helicopters.
Wow.
And learned a shit ton. Learned so much. I learned about the nursing world, the ICU world, what the hospital was really like, because, as you know, like nurses and medics don't tend to get along, which is upcoming topic, so stay tuned.
Not at all. There's no hate there at all.
Learned a whole bunch. I had some great nursing partners, some great pilots.
From what I've heard, you've had some pretty bad nursing partners too, but we won't go there right now. Let's move right on.
Here's one. Had a phenomenal time. And one day flying, I would still be flying today had this not happened, but one day flying, like catastrophically lost my hearing. Like I thought my helmet, like, and if you don't know anything about flying, we wear a helmet and it's got noise canceling.
0% know about flying. Right. So I'm that little hospital nurse that likes all the cushy shit. So yeah.
You're like, they look so good in their flight suits. So in the helmet has noise canceling headphones, and that's where we can hear that we can talk to our pilot, we can talk to our partner. If need be, we can put a headset on the patient and talk to the patient. I thought my headset went out. And so I told him, I was like, hey, something's wrong with our headset. We need to go out of service. Because I can't hear, and as the flight medic on a single pilot helicopter, I'm the safety on the left side. So I'm making sure that we don't run into anything or nothing runs into us. Mm-hmm. And so if I can't hear, that's a problem. And so they checked my helmet, they checked everything. The mechanic was like, everything's working fine. He is talking to me, and I'm like, I still can't hear you. I don't know. And I'm like, hey man, I think it's you, not your helmet. And so went next door to the hospital where we were based at, and sure enough, something happened to my hearing. Spent several months off work trying to get my hearing fixed. And finally the ENT just looked at me and was like, hey, you're 8 years old. You you've earned the right to keep flying if you want to. I will let you go. If you want to fly, I'll sign your paperwork. You're going to lose your hearing in a year. Complete.
Oh, man.
If you want to keep your hearing and hear your wife and hear your children and your future grandchildren, you need to stay on the ground and go to a quiet environment.
And he chose the ER.
Yeah.
Is that
really
quiet? Come on, dude.
I was working PRN at the ER. And it's like, all right, I need a full-time job.
I need somebody to my laugh.
I still have paid insurance and stuff. And so, yeah, that's how I came into the hospital world full-time. And we'll see where this takes us.
Preferably those.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah. So, hey, let me ask you.
Yes.
We're 25 minutes into this game.
No, we're not.
I know, right?
Yeah. He's too long-winded. I'm just saying. I'm kidding.
There's a reason why I was asked to be on a
microphone podcast. Anyway, moving on.
If
Yes.
If I were a brand new first day, right out of school, baby nurse,
Run for your life.
right, coming in to hang out with you for night shift.
Oh, that's a sad day.
Say it's the S word at work, right? And nobody's had Chinese food. It's the S word at work, no Chinese food. What if I asked you, like, what's one thing you would want people to know about you?
Know about me. Are you wanting me to be the good preceptor or the bad preceptor?
I want you to be honest. Remember, this is an HR-free zone.
Okay, fair enough.
We can cuss and discuss and do whatever we want.
So, honestly, I want to know why they chose to be a nurse. Why would you come here and want to do this to yourself? And I know that sounds terrible, but it's the truth. You know, there were always reasons for us to become nurses, and I mean, mine was kind of like
I
handed
want
to
to
me.
help people.
Oh, that's unfortunate. So, no, actually, it's not unfortunate. It's a great thing.
Yep.
You know, like, being a nurse it's kind of noble, in a way. You know, not even being a nurse. Being a CNA, being a paramedic, doing the things. You know, we all went into healthcare for some reason. We did. There was something. There was a family member who was sick that you felt like you helped them through it. You did something. There was something that just reached out to you and it just touched you and you wanted to feel it. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. So, you know, there's always a reason. So, again, I'm salty. 26 years of nursing. You're going to be salty. At least a little bit. And if you're not, good God, tell me your secret. Because I need it.
Yeah.
Touch me with your health.
What drugs are you taking?
Yes, because I need those plus some. Anyway, what would I want to... So, with a new baby nurse, you don't want to scare them, you know, but you want the reality to hit them, right? You want them to be like, oh my God, why are we doing this? Well, because you're here to be helpful, but you're here to be mean too, unfortunately. Oh, let's go stick in a NG tube. Yeah, that's fun for everybody.
Just swallow.
A lot. Yeah. Break out that water, you're going to suck it right back out.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's awful. We do awful things to actually sometimes very sweet people. They're not so sweet when you're done, but that's not the point.
Mm-hmm.
So for like new nurses, it's like they need a reality check. It's like, you know, you go through school, you're learning how to pass the NCLEX. You're not learning how to be a nurse. You're just not. It's just a thing. It's like, we're going to teach you how in a perfect world, everything goes in great. You're not going to hit blockages when putting in a catheter. You're not going to have the NG tube come out the other side of the nose.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's just things that happen. So,
or it's not going to coil in the back of the throat or anything like
oh
that.
God, like trying to put an OG tube in, and they've got the cuff blown up from the ET tube, and you can't get it past that, and it's a god awful situation. It's like coming out their side of the mouth, or it's rolling up in the back of their throat, and you're like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
Yeah.
And then you holler, I need help in here.
In the meantime, they've had the death shit and everything else.
It's awful. But no, for new nurses, you want to make it not so god awful. You want them to be like, come on, girl, we got this. Or, boy, whatever. We got this. Okay, let's show you the things. Let's run you through the skills. Let's just make it easy on you. Why don't you just follow me around for the night and let's see how things go. Sometimes okay, sometimes not so okay, depending upon what hospital you're in.
Right.
You're in a big hospital, things go downhill very quickly. And you just smile and keep doing it, you know. So for new nurses, it's kind of like you have to kind of teach them to roll with the flow, I guess. Does that sound accurate?
Yeah.
I mean, it's even like with new paramedics or even EMTs, like you have to start out basic. So you're like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm going to drop this bus. You know.
I remember the first time that my crew stood at the front door of the house on a chest pain and said that they were not going to do anything until I told them to do it because I was that paramedic. I had to do all the things. I had to be hands-on. And they're like, man, you got 5 other people here that can help you. And
that would just be cruel.
I'm this chest pain. I'm like, I need it. And they're like, what do you need? I'm like, well, I need the monitor. And they're like, do you want us to do it or are you going to do it?
Somebody needs to do it.
Somebody put the monitor on. They're like, well, yeah, okay. And then he comes in and puts the monitor on. What else do you need? I was like, probably nitro. I don't know. Well, align first. Hang on, protocol. You know? And, you know, are you going to do it or you want somebody else to do it? And meanwhile, they're sitting there holding everything that needs to be done.
Oh, my God.
And it was a lesson in telling them.
I
remember one of our baby nurses at our hospital when he first started. This is one of my favorite kids still to this day. My little JD Vance.
John?
No, yeah.
John?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
John. Yeah, John.
I remember we had it was a potential stroke. And I think we ended up calling a code stroke on this patient. And this patient comes back from all the imaging, all the lines, all the blood work, everything, you know, and they're in some random room. So I tell this kid, he's like, you know, what should I do? Should I go in there and help? Whatever. And I'm like, yeah, hey, so we need to do kind of like a motor test on this patient. And he's like, okay. I'm like, so I need you to go in, and what I want you to do is, start with the right hand. So you're going to do right hand, right foot, left hand, left foot. I need you to make sure that they can stick their right hand out and then put their right hand back in. And then stick it back out. And
dude,
sure
that is so mean.
And he was like, okay, yeah. I was like, then you're going to do it with the right foot. And they right foot out, right foot in, right foot out, right foot in, and then they need to be able to shake it. If they can't shake it,
we're so good.
He came back and left. I tried to stop him, and I was like, oh no. He's gone. Whatever. So he does his test on this patient, and he comes back in, and he's like, so what kind of test was that? And I was like, it's the okey pokey. You just did the okey pokey on a stroke patient. I'm going to hell.
It certainly got you through the NIHS or NIH, whatever.
Yeah.
It got you through it.
It did.
It got you through it.
Yeah.
They can do it.
I was like, you can document PMS times 4.
Thumbs up, guys. I'm giving thumbs up here. So, yeah.
So what's a call or a patient that sticks with you?
Like emotionally or just like the funniest thing I've seen.
Right. So we did the new nurse thing, and so now we're doing the old nurse thing because we want our new people to hang out with us. We want our old people to hang out with us. This is essentially, cussing and discussing outside of work.
And it's
HR.
Yes, and it's 100% about all of you listeners.
Yep.
It's nothing to do with us. We're just telling you random crazy stories that happens. I mean, and that's what we want to hear. We want to hear your bad days. We want to hear your good days. We want to hear about y'all. This is what we're here for. It's not, yes, I said y'all. Don't judge. Anyway, so
you guys.
You guys. Anyway, so this whole thing that we're doing, it's not about us. We're going to share our stories because we feel like it's fair if you're going to share your stories with us. We want y'all. We want the real you. We don't want the, I gotta be proper for HR. I just need to make sure I don't lose my job. Oh my God, what do I do? We're not doing this. We're not doing that. We want you. We want the real person.
Yeah.
That's what we want. Am I right?
Be as honest as possible. Listen,
Yes.
when my wife explains me to people before they met me, she's like,
Oh no! Hold on. I'm gonna be honest with you. No, she 100%. She said, Reed can be an asshole. He's super honest. I was like, goddamn, I'm gonna have to work harder when he's around because I'm called lazy.
You guys suck so bad.
I was like,
why are you the way that you are?
So when I'm at work, I gotta be on my game. I can't be half-assing. I just can't.
No, but really what it is I'm in the corner going, what is this? Where does this go?
It was seriously.
Does it require lube?
She was like 100%. She was like, okay, so I'm married to a paramedic. He's on his game. Okay, that's fair. I love that.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a habit of calling nurses up when they're not. And I'm like, shit. And you said he's coming to work here. And I'm like, oh my God, I have to work hard. I don't want to work hard.
Yeah.
So
much easier without him.
Yes, I was like, so I'm going to be called out every shift. It's going to be ugly. I can handle this. I got this. I can be toxic too.
Yeah. And now I just slow blink everybody. Why did you come to the ER today? Well, I've had this toe pain for 3 weeks, and I think something stuck up my butt. Get out.
Wow. That got really rough. Anyway, go ahead.
The call, let's say, the call that... You want me to go first?
No, you can ask me.
All right.
100%.
The call that... I keep saying call because I'm pre-hospital.
Yeah, it's okay. I understand. I'm following.
I'm
smelling what you're stepping in. It's
right.
Good. Yeah.
It's still warm.
Very.
The patient that stuck with you, either to make you think like this is what I will deal with anything to do this again, right? The patient that made you stay, or the one that keeps you up at night. Like the one that made you love your job, or the one that makes you salty.
Oh,
and you can do both.
There's so many salty ones.
Yeah.
So probably, I could probably do more general than I could do specific.
Sure.
So, I don't want to keep bringing this into the ER because we are covering everybody. It's everybody. I don't care. Again, I'm going to say this again. I don't care what level of healthcare you're in. We all have those stories. Mm-hmm. So I don't care if you're a CNA and you see something that's just, it's not right, or you don't feel it's right.
Like the maggots crawling between the toes.
Or other areas that they should not be crawling in.
And then no.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so for me, there's so many different levels of it. I remember I wasn't quite a brand new ER nurse. I was probably a couple of years in. And don't ask me how. Don't know how it's happened. I got super lucky. I didn't even have to do CPR on a patient for the first couple of years as an ER nurse.
Dang.
I don't know how I managed it. My first experience was actually in a CT room. And they're like, code blue. And I'm like, I'm going to go. And I run in there and I'm like, okay, here we are. And they're like, are you going to do something? I'm like, I just volunteered to come. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So
I brought the IV back.
I'm like, did you need an IV? I didn't know you wanted me to pump the chest. I didn't know that. So that was my first experience at doing CPR. And yes, I've been a nurse for years, and I've never had to do it. Let me add, I was a hospice nurse back in the day. So anyway, moving on, So I went in there and started doing CPR, and I was like, I can actually do this. I can do it. Okay.
It gave you confidence.
It did.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, so, the complicated part of it was she had orders not to do intubation on her. Did we get her back? Yes. Did she need to be intubated? 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Did we do it? No. Because that was her advance directive.
Stamp, signed paper.
Yes, do not intubate me. And it's like, okay, honey, your heart's beating, you're not breathing, and we're in trouble. So what do we do? So that's probably one of the more memorable things that, honestly, I hadn't even thought about that until today. It was like, wow. Oh my God.
Yeah.
So we ended up putting her on a BiPAP. And she actually lived for 2 days on that BiPAP.
Dang.
You wouldn't think. Unconscious, unresponsive, which should never be done. But just adding that in there. And she lived for 2 days after that. She went to the ICU, was on BiPAP, unresponsive, and passed away in 2 days.
Dang.
Kind of an interesting case.
Yeah.
It was different. But that was my first experience with CPR, and I hadn't thought about that.
And then it gave you all the confidence to.
Yeah, I was like, okay, yeah, I'm an ER nurse, so this is it. This is what I'm gonna do. After 2 years of doing ER nursing, it's like,
Still, that's cool.
yeah, I mean, I was a hospice nurse. I go in and be like, you're gonna die.
Here's more morphine.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Let me show you how to use this appropriately. That was my experiences. So that was kind of interesting.
Okay, so real talk, and we haven't pre-discussed this question,
Yes. Oh God, that scares me.
right?
Yes.
When you clock in today, what keeps you clocking in? But real talk, no HR.
That's my bills to pay.
Slept for money.
I'm like, I can't go in sick again. It's just not going to work. I'm going to lose my job.
I gotta feed my cows.
I got to feed the cows. That's awful. I hate to even say that.
Right.
Oh my God. Yes, I have to pay my bills.
Right.
I'm like,
What
okay.
part of the job do you still love?
I'm sorry, some of those sweet little old people,
Yeah.
it's like you go in and you have those ones that are just so sweet. You can't help but to love them. You can't. You're like, you're the sweetest patient I've had tonight. And then you go to the next room and you may have Jerky McJerky.
Right.
And then you go to the next room and you have another little sweet person. You're like, I hate y'all right now. Quit being nice. It's just being real. You're mean. I know this.
Yeah.
No, they're not. They're super nice. Like even last night. Yes, I have been up since 4:30 yesterday. We're not talking about that. Anyway, moving on. I had the sweetest little couple. Found out that she was pregnant. She had some issues, had some bleeding. Came in, scared as crap. Sweetest couple.
Really?
Yes, sweetest. Every time I went in there, thank you so much. thank you so much. And I'm like, why are you so nice? I don't understand.
But still, you're like, I'll come back to work.
Yes, every day.
Because of you.
Yes, every day. It's like, you have those people that you just cannot do. It doesn't matter what you do. It's like, you go in, I just pooped myself. Okay, let me fix that for you.
Yeah.
I hate you. Well, thank you.
Or the people that walked to their car, drove themselves to the ER. And
I need help in the drive, please.
Yeah, to the ER, they can't walk anymore. They need a wheelchair and they shit themselves, piss themselves, and then give me a sandwich.
Yes.
Off.
My faves are, you get them back there, you get them in the room. I need a warm blanket. I have to get a blood pressure cuff on you.
Yeah.
I can't do that.
Yeah, you must be really having an emergency.
Yes, I mean, I see that you're having the chestus pain, and it's just, I understand
they
that.
keep pointing you to the right side. My heart hurts over here.
Yes.
Like, man, it better. It's over there. It better hurt. Because something's wrong.
Wow.
Yeah. I need you to stop, Methersson.
Stay away from those mosquitoes. They're not good.
Well, and so, like...
Okay, so hold on. Don't move on.
Okay.
Same questions.
I have to answer?
Yes!
All right.
If you're going to put me on the spot, you're 100% going to answer.
Yeah, okay. So, real talk. All right.
Yes.
Am I doing, like, the call that sticks or the one that makes me keep clocking in?
You pick and we'll roll with it.
Okay. So there's two calls that stick.
Okay, and we're coming from a flight?
This is pre-hospital. Yeah, both calls are pre-hospital. One is flight.
Okay.
One is fire, ground, EMS.
Okay, all right.
So where I worked in Dallas, we were an ALS organization. So meaning we had mobile intensive care units.
Okay, explain that. I have not seen
in
that.
Texas, that requires two paramedics to be on the box or the ambulance.
Okay.
Right. You can't have an EMT. You can't have an advanced. You can't do this thing that we do in Oklahoma where it's like one volunteer ECA jumps on and goes to a stroke.
Okay.
So two trained current paramedics. I'm a new paramedic at this point, and we get some, unconscious, unresponsive at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
Right. So given the time, given the area that I worked, this was some old fart that died in their sleep.
Okay, now I feel bad. I just laughed.
Right.
Sorry, my bad.
And,
Sorry, my bad.
And Mamaw just found him.
Oh, no,
right.
That's awful.
Type thing.
Okay.
And so we had a training that we were supposed to go to, and we knew we were just going to like hit and quit and get out. So in Texas, you can pronounce, as a medic, you can pronounce death on scene.
Okay, but in Oklahoma, you actually have to contact an ER physician to give you...
Correct.
Okay, to give you
In
permission.
Texas, you have a protocol of what, so brain matter, signs incompatible, rigor,
Okay.
all this lividity, everything.
Okay.
So we're like, hey, it's going to be one of these, 90-year-old farts, and we're just going to go in and see it, pronounce it, and move on.
Okay.
So we get to this house. There's like kids' equipment everywhere, like little kids.
Oh, no.
Little kids.
Like, are we talking like preschool? Like, okay.
Like a lot for this town. A lot. So very nice house, 2-story, huge. So we get inside and we realize, oh, mom's running a daycare.
Oh, no.
And dad is like in super business attire, husband.
Okay.
Kind of giving the story away. Husband's in super business attire. He's upstairs. Okay, who, he, and what is this? My wife runs a daycare where it's like, is there going to be a lot of people coming? That's what's going on. Like, and so mom's panicking upstairs. So make it upstairs, like round the little balcony, and can see down, and there's this teenager slumped but sitting on the foot of the bed. And when I make it through the door, I can see a belt and a needle.
Oh no, that is awful.
And so
okay.
it's like heroin was really big in this town.
Okay.
And so this kid, she said that, hysterically, we heard him at 10, he came back home at 10. I haven't seen him since 10.
And this is AM or PM?
This is 12 hours later. So 10 last night is when they heard him come in. This
Okay.
is 10 a.m.
Got you. Okay.
that we're there. And so I go around the mom, and the kid is like his hands are on his legs. And so I go over and I like pull his left pinky up, and it stays. I'm like kind of pull the skin, and it stays. So then I go to lay him back to like try to do an assessment or check, and he stays in a sitting position. So I just set him back up. And I'm looking at my partner, and I'm like, hey, this Sable 27 for us, that was dead on arrival.
Yeah.
And I was like, don't say that over the radio, but call dispatch and tell them.
Yeah.
And the police were coming in behind us, and the cop, I remember the cop being behind my mom, and the mom kind of barked at me, "You gonna do anything?" I was like, "Man, there's nothing I can do. He's been. I tried to say he's been dead for a while."
Yeah.
And when I said there's nothing I can do, she slapped me harder than I've ever been hit by any human being in my life.
Oh, wow.
I mean, like, big slap. And I remember, like, my partner and the cop, like, going to grab her, because, now we got to combat it, Mom.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, kind of to be expected.
Sure. But I stopped him, and I just grabbed the mom and I hugged her, and she made a noise that only a grieving mother can make.
Yeah.
And that was rough.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because, like, what do you do after that? Now I got to go to, like, my PALS class after that.
Oh, that's
give
awful.
A deal,
Yeah.
And I've got to,
You gotta be human. So
right. I got to let the
matter.
kids, like, run up to, because, like, the station that I was at that time, kids came up every day wanted to see the fire truck. I didn't care. I remember them asking if we were okay, and I was like, yeah, I just want to run the next call.
Just get it out of your mind as quickly as possible.
I need another one.
Yeah.
I need a recycle.
Yeah.
They're like, you want to press charges? I was like, no.
No.
I'd have done the same thing. That would stick. My first real call was a flight medic that made state news.
Oh, wow.
So obviously Oklahoma, like, a lot of storms. So
Yes.
Storm season for Oklahoma. And we get a call for an auto ped. Right, I am like just new enough to be able to safely walk around the helicopter and then put me on it. Like, I am completely babysat by my preceptor, not allowed to be outside.
So, is Oklahoma your first experience with helicopters?
Oklahoma is where I flew only.
Okay,
I
and
only
you haven't
flew in
been
Oklahoma.
here long.
No, a few years.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So we are in a rural state. There's now two level 1 trauma centers now that St. John got their level 1.
Yeah, I mean, and that was just within the last few weeks.
Yeah, St. John, OU. There's OU Children's.
Mm-hmm.
And then where we were at, we had the ability to pop down to Dallas and hit their children's hospital, Fort Worth and Dallas.
Mhm.
So we're having a storm day. Actually, my first day of flying, we were socked in by weather. Nothing.
Right.
Didn't get anything.
Yeah.
So next day.
So explain that to people who don't understand that.
The weather stuff for flying. So flight medics are very fragile, and we're not allowed to get wet in any way, shape, or form. Both inappropriate and appropriate. When we have cloud deck minimums, so if we're essentially a visual flight reconnaissance aircraft, meaning we have to see a certain amount in order for us to fly.
Yeah.
Also, the wind has to be below a certain mile per hour for us to fly.
Yeah.
There can't be weather where we're going. There can't be weather where we're at. And if we can't fly around it, we can't do it. So there's a whole lot of things that keep us safe because a helicopter is not designed to fly.
No. And it has to be an appropriate minimum of
For sure.
what you can fly around,
Yeah.
correct? Yeah.
And that's the safety of the patient primarily, and
Mhm.
the safety of the crew, and the safety of everybody else.
Yeah.
So I call the helicopter EMS the second responders.
Mhm.
And they come in after the first responders and move
Yeah.
the patient where they need to go to the highest level of care.
Yes.
And then they get the highest level of pre-hospital care that can be offered.
Mhm.
And so we have these pockets of thunderstorms moving through, and we're watching them as we're at the base. And I'm dying for my first flight because I want my flight wings. You do not get your flight wings until you have your first successful patient flight. And I've worked for a couple of months at this job, and I'm finally flight certified, and I want my wings. And so this call comes in to this BFE hospital in the middle of nowhere.
And we're talking about Oklahoma here, guys.
Yeah.
So there's so many BFEs.
There is rural, and then there is rural. And we were flying through rural. One doctor, 2 nurses, less than 10 ER rooms. This is a single-story hospital, in the middle of effing nowhere. Yeah.
Okay. Sorry, doing hand gestures here. I'm trying to figure out what he's talking about.
Down south.
They don't say
And so it comes in as a scene flight. I'm like, badass.
What does that mean? Oh, okay.
So,
never mind.
Right. So
I'm
in the flight world, you
have
have a flight medic and a flight nurse.
Okay. Yeah.
So the flight nurse is the trunk, the king, queen, whatever,
Yes.
in interfacility transports. The medic is trunk, king, queen on scene flights.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Right.
So there's designations.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the nurse exists on the helicopter to take a patient from hospital to hospital. The medic exists on the helicopter to go to a scene and pick them up. So
okay, see, I didn't know that.
Airway expert, skills expert, everything.
I did not know that. Okay, that's interesting to know. Okay.
Yeah. So
I learned something today.
there you go.
Go me.
Them.
All right.
And I've trained, I've perfected, I'm ready. And when I hear scene flight, I am as hard up as can be. I'm so excited. I'm going to earn my wings. And we hear autoped. And I was like, cool. Man, blood cuts, let's go.
Ready to do it.
Air goes in and out, blood goes right around. We're going to fix the deviations. Let's GTFO.
Mm-hmm.
Right, quick. Don't shut down. We're going. And, it's a 15-ish minute flight to the scene.
Oh,
Right,
wow.
it's quick.
Okay, yeah.
And then we knew, based on pockets of storms, that it was either OU, Oklahoma City trauma, or Dallas trauma.
Okay.
And so we knew our flight there, our flight down.
And y'all map out everything out before it even starts. Okay.
Yeah. And so our pilot was like, hey, long scene time, we got to go to Dallas. Short scene time, we can make it to OU.
Okay.
Cool. Ready.
Okay.
So we're writing down all of our RSI protocols, what meds we can give, what meds we can't. We're writing down weights. We're trying to get all that information. And so that's when we hear, hey, this is a 2-year-old.
Oh, dang. Man.
And it instantly kind of changed the vibe.
Right.
Right. So I have the sweetest mama nurse flying with me. Still, I love her to death. Still one of my very best friends. And then there's me, right? Papa Bear.
Yeah.
I do not.
That's what your kids. Yeah. 100%.
And so we're trying to call to get our LZ. So one of the safety rules is that you have to make contact with the people on the ground before you can land, because they're clearing all the obstacles. They're making sure that nothing's in the way. We are safe. We can land. It's a safe enough area, ground to land on.
Is that what the LZ means?
Yeah, landing zone.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're not landing on a helipad.
Okay. Yeah.
We're essentially landing in a field, maybe.
Right.
Or
If you're lucky.
Something.
Yeah.
And so we're going to try to coordinate with them, pick the safest spot. They're not responding. And so then dispatch comes over or said, hey, change of plan. They went to the hospital. What's going on? They said they had to leave, something about a combative scene. They're going to the hospital.
Wow. Okay.
Damn it. Okay. So we divert the 3 minutes to this little bitty hospital and land on their helipad. There's 2 medics, there's state troopers, there's family, there's a whole lot of stuff. So I pop out before the helicopter shuts down.
Not taking any risks at all there.
Well, so it's a calculated safety risk. Like, it's safe enough, like the pilot has said, I'm safe enough to exit while
Okay. Fair
the
enough.
helicopter's still spinning.
Okay.
And
head down.
Walk off the
Okay.
nose and meet the medic. He's like, hey, so kid coded. We tubed. I don't think the tube's good. We brought him to the ER because mom and dad, everything got combated on scene.
Okay.
Okay. So now that changes everything. It's no longer a scene flight, it's an inter-facility flight. We're not allowed to put hands on the patient until there's a receiving facility in the dock.
Yep.
Now we've got these pockets of storms.
Oh, no.
And we've got this hospital where we're not prepared to handle a pediatric cardiac arrest, especially a traumatic one.
Yeah.
What happened? I asked the medic. There was a party, mom and dad were fighting, dad left with his friends, backed out of the driveway. Somebody said something, dad went to pull back into the driveway, ran over the child's head.
Oh, God. That is awful.
Fuck. Okay. So we go into the hospital. They're one little, kind of trauma room. They're on the struggle bus hard with this kid.
Are we all drunk? High?
No, well, so this is the medical staff that's there.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's not family.
Family
Okay.
is being kept outside.
Okay. So still safe for medical staff and everything. Okay.
Medical staff is just struggling
Right.
with this one. Little bitty kid, traumatic arrest. We hear they get it back, but there's some kind of question about the tube, and then there's something about meds, and what do we do? Do we get blood? Do we not get blood? And I'm trying to get information. I'm trying to tell the doctor, hey, dude, the faster you can get on the phone and get us a doc, we can get out of here.
Yeah.
And struggle. I look at my partner, I'm like, hey, I know I'm brand new, and I'm going to break the rules. I'm going to go out. And so I go in the room and hands up.
Okay, fair enough.
Right.
What else would you do with a kid?
Oh my gosh, this kid is, when I say beautiful, I have 3 beautiful kids.
Right, fair enough.
That could walk the runway.
Yeah.
This kid's prettier.
Oh.
Right. I like Gerber baby.
Oh.
Beautiful. I can't see an injury on the outside. We've had a bunch of rain.
Yeah.
So sandy area.
Dirty.
Maybe it
Can't
just
see.
squished his head and he's kind of okay.
Yeah.
and maybe it's an airway issue, and that's why he's coding.
Yeah.
So pull the tube, retube it.
Okay.
As I'm retubing him, I'm like, man, there's a lot of blood. Section. Let's do this. Let's do that. Whatever. So he ends up coding again. Damn it. Okay. Work the code. Get him back. Okay. Let's figure out the problem. Why is he coding? He codes again. This code, the doctor actually calls time of death.
Oh my
And I
God.
was like, man. We tried. Well, okay. So when he calls time of death, I see a rhythm change on our monitor.
Mm.
I'm like, doctor, there's a rhythm
So was he not flatlined at that point, or was it
No, we just
questionable?
like calling it PEA, and we couldn't really feel pulse and all this.
Not Dopplering at all, so.
This is a rural.
Okay, so
hospital.
Doppler is not. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, we've got like an AED and a box of Band-Aids.
Oh, Christ. Awful.
And so, rhythm change, he listens, feels, and he's like, we got him back.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Positive? Yes.
Pupil still fixed. Not quite blown, but dilated. And I keep looking in the mouth. There's blood. And I'm like, where's this blood at? We only have 2 units. I'm like, cool, it's ours. Get it.
Right. Yeah.
And we need to get this kid just stable enough to fly. Let's call our doc. Let's get, online stuff set up. Let's get her to talk to this doc. And we're doing freaking everything. And so then it turns into codes again. And we work this kid for frickin' ever. This is like, we're at the 2-hour mark that we've been at the hospital.
Oh, wow. Are you concerned about brain injury at that point?
Well, I'm trying to figure out.
I mean, I realize the kids got their head ran over, so there's always that chance.
Oh.
But are we talking like vegetable? Are we talking like potential for recovery? What are we talking about?
Man, there it is. On the outside, there's nothing wrong with this. He's got mud in his hair. That's it.
Oh, wow. Okay. Fair enough.
And every time I open his mouth,
There's blood.
there's blood.
Okay.
So suction, pull the blood out. Suction, pull the blood. So finally, I'm like, I'm gonna take a minute and deep suction,
Okay.
which wasn't really a practice then,
Yeah.
and see is it coming from the bottom or is it coming from the top?
Great.
Then I realize it's pouring from the top of his head.
Ow.
And so
Okay.
then it's like, look at my pilot. Where can we go fast? Trauma, pediatric trauma.
Okay. See.
It's like we can get to Dallas faster.
Really?
Yeah. I don't know
Okay.
where we were at.
We're
Get
further
to
down
Dallas
south then.
faster.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's like, cool. And he's like, we got to go now. And he shows me the map, the weather moving in. We are literally going to fly in front of one storm and behind another one.
Did you already have accepting at that point? Or?
Yes.
So that's good.
The
Okay.
Dallas hospital had accepted.
Awesome.
Let's freaking go.
Okay.
So we got to move it codes. And then couldn't get it back.
Oh no.
And it was just like my nurse partner starts crying. I'm looking at this kid, the most beautiful kid ever. And it was the first time I'd closed the eyes on a dead person. It was my first, it's my scene flight. I'm in charge. I'm trying to put on my big boy panties and show that I can make it. And I couldn't salvage this kid.
That is
nothing's like, should
awful.
we have darted the chest? Should we have done this? Should we have TXA'd? Should we have, if they would have fucking given us the blood faster?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the unfortunate thing about this whole situation, just with that story, is you never know what actually happened.
It was a 0 win. And then, we're trying to clean up, and the state trooper comes in. He's like, I got to take pictures. Will you help?
Absolutely not. But of course, you're like,
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
You have
So I
to.
help.
Yeah.
And then seeing it on the news, it was like, oh God. When we were leaving, 2 things happened when we were leaving. We were about to go out of service for time.
Mm-hmm.
Right, pilots have a certain amount of time to fly.
Yeah.
We have a certain amount of time to work.
And you're
golfers
stuck
to
if they have to run out of time.
And
Yes.
we didn't want to be stuck in
Yeah.
Mythville. The family thanks us.
No. Really?
And I was like, this is not something to think us over. Told him, don't thank me for this. And walked in, and then the nurse comes rocking out. She's like, hey, I've got an 8-year-old ruptured appendix. And thank God for a pilot. Because he goes, my crew is not fit to take another call. So we're going home.
No kidding.
Call another aircraft.
Wow.
And so he looked out for us being safe. I thought that was cool. What keeps me coming back? What keeps me coming back? I don't really know if it's like every once in a while you get that sweet old couple that just for whatever reason falls in love with you and they like you, or you get the little kid one that comes in and they're just so excited to see whatever. What keeps me coming back? It's like hearing my kids say that they bragged on me.
That kind of makes it worth it.
Yeah.
It does.
And I am not one to brag on.
Oh, I sound so shallow. It's the money.
For sure.
I mean, it's sad, but it can't only be for the money, because your mental health has a lot to do with everything. So
yeah, I like to tell people that I love Jesus, but I cuss. I did go to seminary school. I have done some bad things. I'm
not going to be hey.
Yeah.
Me too.
When I still hear that my kids are proud of what I do.
Yeah.
When I hear my wife, who's like the end all be all of ER nurses, she's been there, done that, level 1, anywhere else, right?
Yeah.
When she brags, it's like I could do this for another day. I could do this for another month. I'll do this until.
I mean, she is kind of the shit, so I'm just saying.
She's kind of okay.
She is. So okay. We all kind of love her a little bit, so.
Man, I am excited to do this podcast. Like, I want to hear stories like what we just shared.
Yes, 100%. 100%.
I want to hear, your best boss, your worst boss, that employee,
you're horrible physicians that you just cannot survive.
Your Vietnam stories.
Yes. Please. I'm just asking.
Yeah, your superstitions. Yeah.
Tell me your scariest things. You're that toxic person that you're like, oh my God, what is going on?
For sure. And I am not the guy, I cannot stand when people are like, well, the journey that I'm currently on. Like, shut up. The journey that you're currently on. You just woke up and you started your day.
Or you've had a few too many.
How many of those edibles have you chewed?
Yes, I mean, here in Oklahoma, you get the marijuanas if you want them. I mean, come on.
But I'm super excited to have the place and the things for people to come to share their stories, to allow us to do this.
Yes, 100%.
It would be so much fun, and to bring them in, bring them on, bring them around, have them apart. It is not Cole and Reed.
No, absolutely not. It is 100%, as our name says.
Yeah.
Unhinged Essentials.
Yeah.
That does
our
not,
essentials. Yeah.
That does not mean that you have to be cupcakes and rainbows. No. Just be you. Be who you are.
Absolutely.
That's what we want.
Free of HR.
Yes. You're not getting written up for this.
No HR here.
Oh, and by the way, HIPAA? What HIPAA? We're not doing HIPAA here. Yeah. So, yes, you can throw it in our faces. Oh, y'all are committing HIPAA, right? No, we're not.
We're not saying
Did we say names?
No.
Did we identify anybody?
No.
Did we say what town these people are in?
No.
How many people has had something stuck up in their butts? Come on, dude. Really? Dude, really?
So goals coming on. We want to do mean tweets. Like if you're going to be ugly and go to our page and mean tweet us, we're going to make you famous.
And expect us to do this because it's 100% going to happen.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun with it. So please, we invite you to do that. We want you to.
Yeah.
Because
please
it's just going to make it. Dude, I don't even want to talk about voices. Anyway, so we want you involved. This is the whole purpose of this podcast. We want you involved. We want to hear from you. We want to talk to you. We want to hear your craziness.
Yes.
Or no craziness. We want to hear your sad stories. I'll probably cry like a little girl, but just ignore me. I'm just one of those people.
Your happy stories, your sad stories,
Yes.
your in between.
Yes.
We've got a topic coming up that is this is my face and this is what it means. We have things like how to handle that employee, whether or not Chinese food is allowed in the ER.
Never.
Is it really a superstition?
No, it's not.
We want to talk to our firemen, our police officers, our
guys. If you're essential, it's
Yeah.
overall. It's about you.
100%.
It's not about us. We're going to tell you stories because, good God, we know we have them all.
What did we say earlier? This horse came out of the stable and we're just jumping on it and riding it. You guys are scaring it. Yeah.
It can be a scary thing. It can be a fun thing.
It is a unicorn on a rainbow. But
Yes.
definitely. With wings. A centaur. Whatever.
And a Care Bear. And a
Yeah.
Care Bear.
Care Bear. Yeah.
100% Care Bear.
Hey, so which Care Bear would you be?
Grumpy.
Grumpy? I actually had the rainbow Care Bear when I was growing up. I did, 100%.
You're such a girl.
I know.
I love that. I love that.
Yeah, Care Bear stare. Yeah.
I have to admit,
Yeah.
I did watch Care Bear movies.
I did.
I mean,
Absolutely.
I'm one of those kids. Can't help it. I'm not trying to tell my age, by the way. Anyway.
Man, thank you guys for listening to our introduction
Yes.
and figuring out who Cole was.
Yes. Hi. It's
Yeah.
me. I'm the old ER grumpy nurse.
The problem, it's me.
100%.
And then I'm Reed. I'm on the Pink Pony Club. So I hope you sing that song for the rest of your day.
Sorry, love the song.
Yeah.
I'm just going to say I love the song. I can't say that I don't sing to when it comes on the radio. And yes, I have a great voice. Don't even try to play. Anyway.
So here's our goal. 1 a week.
We are 100% doing 1 a week. And it's even if I have to drag Reed over here kicking, screaming like a little girl.
Mm-hmm.
And
Which
I'm just going to laugh.
Yep.
The whole time. And even if he keeps my booty up all day long after I've worked a 12-hour shift, it's all good. We love this.
Absolutely. So once a week, we are going to have our website and socials up as quick as we can. As soon as we do, we'll tell you where to go. Please go there. Share your stories. We'll have the upcoming topics available.
But, by the way, we
Yeah.
need to tell them what our next topic's going to be so that we can start having people thinking about what they would like to talk to us about. Or if they have great stories to go along with our topics. That's what we want. We want somebody to come in and focus on these topics. Tell us what you feel about them. What's your thoughts on them? We want to hear about you. Y'all know who we are by now. Good God, we've been talking for, I don't even know how long.
1 hour, 18 minutes.
I don't even want to talk about, oh my God. He literally, I told him, we're not going to have that much time recording. And he's like,
it's only going to be like 15 minutes.
He's like, dude, I was like, it's not going to happen that long. We have not stopped talking. It's a scary thing.
All right. Upcoming.
Okay, here we go. I wish we had a little drum roll right now. Do we have one? Hit the buttons. Hit the buttons. What do we got?
Do we have it?
Okay, there we go. Applause.
All
There
right.
we go.
On its way for the next week. Why do you stay, or what has made you stay in healthcare? That's what we want to know from you guys. After that, we're going to do baby nurse first day jitters, what I thought I knew,
Oh, wow. God.
and then
I was so wrong, by the way.
what I wish they would have told me. What I wish they would have told me.
They lied the whole time.
I know.
Anyway, so those are the next
At least
three
I passed my
topics.
NCLEX.
Oh, wow. I honestly didn't think I did, but that's not the point. Anyway, moving on. So
So
guys,
the upcoming month.
you have like a whole hour and a half almost an hour and a half of us talking.
Yeah.
And I pray to God that you guys
Thanks for listening. I hope you didn't wreck.
did not fall asleep while you were listening to us. Although I got emotional a couple of times. Reed kind of kicked me in my butt with some of his stories. I hated them. No, I didn't. It was sad. But we don't want to do sad all the time. We don't want to do happy all the time. We want to be serious when we need to. We want you guys to have fun. We want y'all to have an avenue to release your feelings, be you. Just be who you are, please.
So come back, keep checking, and give us your why you stay or what's making you stay. We want to hear those stories. We can have like top 10, a top 20. We can bring some people in and talk to them. Those are the things we want to do. Also, if you want to be on the show, write in and let us know. We'd be happy to interview you and get your story.
Yes, and guys, please, please, please. Like, subscribe, share, tell your peeps about us, and
We're sluts for thumbs up.
100%.
Yeah.
God.
We want to do this for a living. We want to be here every day with you guys
Yes.
and help you guys stay where you're at because you are essential and we are very proud of you and love that you do what you do.
Yes, 100%. And we support you.
Yeah.
Support. That's what we're all about.
All right.
And if you're grouchy and grumpy, we love you.
Salty.
Salty, we love you even more.
All right.
All right, guys.
We're going to check out for today. Thank you so much for being here. Love you.
Loves and kisses, guys.
Hugs and cuddles. All right. Stop! Wait, don't go nowhere.
Yes, we have a couple of things we need to throw out there. So we have listened to our first episode all the way through, so this is a little addition to that.
It is.
We're a little embarrassed. Well, we're not embarrassed.
Before you decide to cut us off and never come back again, please note that we are learning this stuff. We get it. We suck. You are free to tell us how bad we suck.
Yeah, and it's like you got these excellent pointers, which Reed has been great about. Like, he's like, okay, I've listened to this. People enjoy it. They laugh. Well,
Yeah.
his family does.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just because they're proud of him.
We've already gotten pointers on what to do and how to do it.
Yes, and honestly,
and we want more.
yes, and we've been working on this for a few weeks. I've been YouTubing. Yeah. YouTubing. Anyway, and it's not as easy as it looks. And you know, all you people out there doing the podcast thing, good God, I don't know how you're doing it.
Yeah.
We're still figuring it out.
And if you want to help us, we'll take your pointers too.
Yes, 100%. And especially with this whole Audacity thing.
Yeah.
Like, I'm trying to figure out where we're not recording on the same track.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a lot we don't know. We get it. Thank you for listening to the first one.
Yes.
Thank you for staying to the end of this one. And come back because we make fun of ourselves in the next episode.
Oh yeah, it's worth listening to.
And then we've already recorded future episodes where there's lots of laughs. There are crying moments.
Yes.
There are, oh my God, I can't believe you had to see that or deal with that moments.
Yeah.
And again, this is all for you. Thank you for listening. Please keep coming back. Our schedule. We talked about our schedule in a recording that we deleted already.
Yes, because we had to do this again because we jacked up.
Yeah, we suck.
We 100% jacked up. Yes. So, do you want to give the schedule?
Sure. Look for us on Wednesdays and Fridays.
So far, there's going to be more. We just have not tweaked that out. So much.
There is a lot of plans, a lot of growth, and this is going to be made by how much y'all help us. So share.
Just remember, we have Cuss and Discusses
Therapy.
So these sessions are just literally us talking, but we're going to add. So that means if you guys have some great topics that you want to cuss and discuss about,
Send them to us. Let us know.
And we're going to include you guys. We want y'all part of this whole show. This is what this is about.
If you want to be interviewed, write in. If you want to talk to us, let us know. If you want to tell us how to make our show better, we are not professionals yet, and we would love to know how to make this better so that y'all keep listening, because this is y'all's space.
Yes.
Going to work, coming home from work, while you're at work, like all the things.
And honestly, guys, if you just want us to do a show that you have somebody call in and you want to vent because you had a bad day, we're game. 100%.
Just don't listen to us while you're having sex, because that's weird.
Yeah, and kind of.
I know.
You want this voice
want
behind?
that voice.
You want that voice in the background?
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, so okay. Stay tuned for the next episode. We're going to be right back.
Yes. Loves, kisses,
Hugs and cuddles.
and hold up! Don't forget us on FaceTube, book.
Chat my snap.
That's
my chat.
it.
Book my face. Grab my Insta.
Whatever.
Love
Just
you.
Loves, kisses. Bye.